Welcome to the Chewing the Fat podcast, where real topics are discussed by fake individuals with fake opinions. Even if it's the host or the guest, don't take them seriously. And if you do get offended, guess what? Shit happens. Leave it below in the comment section. Let's roll. What's going on, nation? We back with the Chewing the Fat podcast, and we are back with breaking news and updates in regard to the Charlie Kirk shooting. A suspect has been apprehended and pretty much detained. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, citizen of Utah, not of Atlanta, not of Texas on the east side, not of darker hue color. This is a white individual. This is a white individual, as we talked about several times before, and we do have key information that we are going to go through in this video that are going to kind of give you some different perspectives on what may be happening and what may go on later on. So if you're not keyed in, of course, we already know we had the shooting of Charlie Kirk. Now we have a suspect, and up until then we had these images of the suspect, and now we actually have images of the suspect without the glasses and without the hat and actually apprehended. So there are some things that I want to go ahead and go into, Dan DeVille, beforehand, and that is things such as this going on right now. And what you're going to see here, are you going to see two gentlemen behind Charlie? And these two gentlemen appear to be giving indications. And so we're going to show that video real quick, showing up here so you can actually see what it is.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
So just pay attention to the signals. These two individuals are behind Charlie Kirk before he gets shot.
Over the last 10 years.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
And boom, the shot takes place. That last signal, right then and there, he gives that last signal, shot takes place. We're not saying what it is. I'm just telling you that I do know from previous military experiences that these could be similar to sniper indications, all right, from a team, from a spotter, from an indicator, all that is said. And then I will also like to say that Charlie Kirk got shot right before he got ready to try to pawn off mass shootings on Black America. Just before he started punting off mass shootings on Black America, he got his ass shot. I'm already going to tell you that Charlie Kirk is not, he never was one of my favorites, shouldn't be one of your favorites, and he was divisive. So it is oddly coincidental, and sometimes you can't say it's a coincidence. It says, prove me wrong on his banner. He gets asked a question about mass shootings in America, and he wants to include, what are you talking about, black on black gun violence? See, that's where we off right there. So right there, Dan DeVille, and seeing this image, and we have several other videos that we're about to release to you to get your perspective and inform you on what's going on. How do you feel about that? Two individuals, because we talked about some of this a little bit about how a white America kills its own, and here it is. We got two individuals with a phone and giving signals, and clearly the shot takes place after one last signal. So where's your perspective on that, brother?
Let's dive in. Let's get a little deep on this. Quite interesting that it occurred in Utah. Okay, the gentleman, I won't say gentleman because one.
Yeah, he ain't no fucking gentleman. Call him a savage. Call him a savage like they would call us, a savage.
The murderer,
the yes,
savage, the assassin. His family has deep ties into the Mormon church. You understand? His grandfather was one of the ones that said, hey, the father reached out to the grandfather, boom. I did a little research on it. They reached out to the Mormon church. The Mormon church is who turned him in. You understand? So this was an act that was, and we finna go deep on this, nation. This was an act that he accepted as the son, because this is, and again, I don't have deeper knowledge into this Mormon culture that they have. Right, but the son was comfortable enough, to prepare and go complete the act. Once the act was completed, the son went home and explained the act to his father. Once the act was explained to his father said, okay, let me consult with the Mormon clergy. The Mormon clergy then arranged for him to turn himself in. I don't believe in bullshit. You understand, people? Truth is truth. This is something that young male, he was bred to do this. This is part of a bigger scheme, a bigger plan. I won't fuck it. I'm not gonna say scheme because scheme is aligned with bullshit.
Right, that's a plan.
This is a phase. You said it, brother. This is a mission inside of a grander mission that's taking place right now. Very interesting how he was treated. He wasn't murdered. He wasn't killed.
Right.
He wasn't beaten. He was treated with the utmost respect, and he's now in custody. And I can guarantee you this. He's in custody, so they say, but when you reach out to the clergy, and then that Mormon clergy gets involved, and then they hand him for the visual. Let's give the visual. He will never be in any federal penitentiary. He will never be in any detainment facility. You understand? That's something that ain't gonna happen. This whole outrage from Donald Trump and all these other things, guess what? Every so-called friend and ally of his, he's thrown them under the bus.
There you go.
He's thrown them under the bus. You understand? He's used them as he saw fit. Pawns as he saw fit. This was the perfect catalyst right here with the Charlie Kirk to take place. The Epstein files. This buys time. This clears minds. This buys time to enact other things that are in this plan that they have.
Right. This is what we call a very elaborate decoy. It's a very elaborate decoy, all right? And that's what we're going to get into. A lot of y'all sitting up here kissing Trump's ass. Trump is utilizing people around him just as he would in a business deal. Right now, Trump has gone from not in the files to he's an informant. If you're an informant, then you in the files. If you're an informant, then you must have been...
Treat him like you treat Young Thug.
Treat him like you treat Young Thug.
Treat him like you treat them.
Everybody, release the files, release his audio, release the images of him being involved while molesting and raping young girls on this damn island. Trump is a part of that. And so now that you've allowed in this country a felon to run for president, a felon to pull off more federal offenses while becoming president, and a felon who is now involved in pedophilia, now you have to find a way, because you've gotten yourself so deep in the hole with the devil that now you don't want to wear the mask of we fucked up. And really, you should just wear we fucked up and get them out of there. But now you're in it. And what happened is Trump's got you in some pockets, got you in some situations that now you got to try to get this shit away. Charlie Kirk was an asshole. Charlie Kirk was definitely somebody I didn't give a fuck about. Charlie Kirk, somebody I ain't losing a wink of sleep about him being missing because of what he set forth to utilize his voice, his platform, and his environment to do. And that was be divisive, separate America, completely tear it down, and make you all feel in fear of people like me so that you would hunt people like me. And that's what we had going on. I want to ask you something, white American. And Dan DeVille, I'm going to put you in on this too, because you hit this on the nail when we did our first video. Why is it that bigot, racist white America are so incapable of taking responsibility for your own shit? And what I mean when I say that is this. I'm going to put this image up. Why is it? Matter of fact, let's just play this video. Let's get into this. Let's get into this video real quick, because this shit crazy to me. Let's get into this video right here. This angry white mob are beating on a citizen because of, basically they said, fuck Charlie Kirk. So hold on, wait a minute. So this is okay, but I don't see this being blasted all over the news airways like we had the Cincinnati so-called brawl when, in fact, a white man attacked a black person and then got their ass beat. Why don't y'all blast this? Why don't y'all blast these type of things going on? Because what's even more important is you got this motherfucker sitting up here all day long. Check this guy out.
I am so pissed right now. Why do they always come and fucking violence. Gosh damn it! Use your freaking words as they're talking to you people. Who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm driving in a pro.
So now gun violence is a big thing. Just like the drug epidemic wasn't a big thing till it hit your doorstep in white communities. Now it's a big thing.
Opioids.
Now opioids, exactly. Now we got these
Pill
centers.
pops.
Now we need help. Before it was like, hey, just drop cocaine and crack off in the black community, let them die. But once the opioids reach your door, now it's, we got to help people. We got to help them. Anytime something happens to your community, it ain't a problem. So now mass shooting is going to be a problem. Charlie Kirk was okay with mass shooting so long as black people dying. But if you go back and check the record, I don't recall a lot of black individuals walking into schools killing kids and children. I don't recall a lot of black individuals driving into a federal building and dropping off a bomb that could level it being black individuals. I don't recall the last few mass shootings being black individuals. It's been white America. It's been white citizens of America, domestic terrorism, but y'all low key let that shit slide. And now what y'all was hoping was, you was hoping that this was going to be a Mexican. You was hoping it was going to be a Latino. You was hoping it was going to be somebody that looked like me. But no.
Did you see the car? The car that he was in, a Dodge Charger.
A Dodge Charger.
With blacked out tents. That's the car he was in.
What we talking about?
Dodge Charger with blacked out tents.
You know what? Aren't Dodge Chargers typically government used vehicles?
Or
federally used physical vehicles?
Or
black people like Dodge Chargers. Hey, y'all got to stop this right here. And another thing I'm going to say is this. We talking about up until now, Dan DeVille, do you know what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday is we had over several HBCUs being threatened and on lockdown because white America was sending out death threats and bomb threats to HBCU, black universities. Motherfucker, he got shot in Utah at a Utah university. How is it that you motherfuckers are so delusional and deranged that you are threatening black universities? Yeah, they're not delusional. You're right about that.
Let me say this, bro.
They're intentional. They're intentional. Talk it, bro.
They ain't delusional. The plan went wrong.
There you go.
The plan went wrong. What's his name? Vivek Ramaswamy of the FBI. He pushed this shit too fast before they could get that narrative out there.
There you go.
He pushed the shit too fast to apprehend the kid before they could show their face and get them out there. That's the problem. Those racists are acting exactly how they were instructed to. This is part of the plan. Point. They're acting exactly how they was instructed to. However, they acted prematurely. Let's get a little bit deeper in this nation. Everything that we're seeing, be mindful of, and again, everybody ain't got to be as radical as I am and not give a fuck and do what the fuck I'm going to do, because, motherfucker, I was born here, and I'm a citizen, bitch-ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cracker. Whatever the fuck you is. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I'm stamped. I'm a goddamn combat bearer, so I do the fuck I want to do. And anybody got a problem with it, motherfucker, shit, see about it, I only got to answer to God. You understand? But nation, understand the leaders that you following. They eat their own. White ain't right. Y'all people look so much at these white folks. And the white folk, the Jews, all these different things. Y'all look at them and put them up on a pedestal. And you see the savagery, the cannibalistic ways that they have. You understand? They eat their own. Just for measure to put fear upon the other people on this planet, man. And y'all follow this. This who y'all love. This who y'all follow. Man, follow your own. Or don't follow nobody. Stop following the foolishness. Y'all, I'm Republican, I'm Democrat, I'm this, that, the third. You black first. Or you Asian first. Or you Hispanic first. You understand?
That, you human.
You human first. You understand? It's all this divisive shit. Now he get his ass popped off. Let me explain to you like this. Let me just say this to you, nation. They couldn't protect the MAGA boy. Zipped him. Minnesota, Arizona, those political people, they got their ass knocked off. You understand? By their own people. You understand? it's not been one black person, it's not been one Hispanic person, it's not been one Asian person that has done these acts to y'all leaders.
Correct.
You understand? But we look to them. I won't say we because I don't look to you y'all to do a motherfucking thing.
Facts.
But the mass majority of the nation looks to these people for leadership and guidance as if they have your best interests at heart. You understand? Right. We sit here and go through all this voting rights and all these different things. Understand something about the white man, people. Shit, black folk really had the right to vote before the white woman did, before his daughter did, before his wife or daughter did. You understand? So if he don't think much about his woman that births his babies, what does he give a fuck about a nation?
There you go. Boom. Solid.
I'm through with
solid. Solid. And we're gonna show. We finna pop this video because I think it ain't no thing. Y'all are out here trying to whitewash Charlie Kirk. Y'all out here trying to make this man listen. I'm gonna show y'all something that I felt utterly disrespected about. I'm finna show y'all this video clip right here, and I know Dan DeVille gonna feel utterly disrespected about it because it's a branch he served in as well. So like, I served in the Navy, he served in the Air Force. Why do we have this shit going on, brother?
Man, get the fuck out of here with this shit.
I bullshit you not.
Man, stop this shit.
What?
Man, let me tell you something, man.
No hero. Go ahead, brother. It's your branch. I'm gonna let you go first. Go ahead.
Man. Man, it ain't even about the Air Force. It's for every branch.
Military
He didn't serve the military. You understand? He didn't serve unity. The military move off unity. You know, you got Islam, Christian, Muslim. Man, you got some Buddhists. You got everybody in the military moving for one mission. He didn't support that. He leaned only one way. The military shouldn't have had one piece in touching that dirty fucking casket of his.
Facts.
You understand? Facts. Let his family take care of that. Facts. You understand? And again, I'm a citizen. You know, but goddamn it, I don't agree with everything. And this whole shit that the Trump administration did, you don't put a military detail on that.
No.
You know, once he did that, he put a military detail on him. I got you now, bud.
Totally.
I got you now, bud. I got you.
For sure. This motherfucker ain't no hero. Charlie Kirk ain't no hero. You know who he is? He's a damn pawn. He's a Ponzi. He was a part utilized in a grand plan and mission to divert and deceive America, and that's what y'all going for. All this shit going on out here, and immediately, it's crazy. Immediately, what some of you all did was go and attack black communities for something black community has shit to do with. Trump got something to do with this. The administration got something to do with this. Now, remember, Trump didn't give a fuck about the mass shootings. He wasn't even tripping about this shit. Charlie Kirk said the same thing. He tried to put it off on us like we part of mass shootings.
Now we're sitting up here
using military to detail this fucker. Stop
Nation, let me just ask a question. And I'm curious. I'm curious because we're going to get real level and real honest on this here. Gun control is Charlie's big thing. Gun control in America. Well, guess motherfucking what? Every goddamn gun killing that happens is on legal fucking guns that y'all bought. That y'all parents bought y'all. You understand? Our guns, the guns that come into black communities, those come from blacklisted organizations that make them available for crime. Right. You understand? We don't go into the store and buy that shit. You understand? Y'all,
I do. What you talking about?
Well, no. But let me be clear. When I say we, black folks as a whole, black folks aren't going into these gun stores buying these Dracos. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Fucking.
You know what I'm saying? Buying these ARPs. You know what I'm saying? We're not going into the stores to buy that. You know what I'm saying? We coming from ghettos, disparaged places. You understand? These guns are being made available.
Correct.
In these places. You know, the upstanding black citizens that do go purchase guns, we don't purchase them for warfare. We purchase them to protect our families.
There you go. Defense.
You understand?
Facts.
Gun control, I'm tired of these motherfuckers talking about gun control when it's white control. It's cracker control. What we need is cracker control. White control. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be reeled in. You understand? Y'all motherfuckers are off the rails. You understand? Y'all kill kids, children, women. You know, shit. Y'all kill y'all elected officials.
There you go.
You understand? Y'all need control, man.
Yeah, act like we the problem. Charlie Kirk act like we the problem.
Like we the problem, Jack.
Stop playing.
Come on, man. Come
Y'all
on.
gotta
I
stop
tell you
believing
what,
bullshit.
Charlie, with your whole prove me wrong movement you got, Charlie, you didn't bring it to one HBCU.
Did
you?
Did not.
Rest where you gonna rest at, Charlie.
Telling you that. Yeah,
Be it up or down. Rest where you gonna rest at.
Wherever you gonna rest at, let that be. I let them make that charge. You know, hey, if it is what it is, whichever one, be prepared to have gasoline draws on. So if you at the most, planned destination, that hey, you be completely ignited.
Flame on.
But, flame on, Johnny.
Flame on.
Johnny Blaze. Johnny
Flame
Blaze. On. I'm trying to tell you. So, hey, as we talked about, me and Dan DeVille also talked about the distance of the shooting, which I heard is roughly around 150,
over 200 yards.
200 yards. I think it was for like 450 feet. It's 3 feet per
him?
yard.
Who
there
trained
you go.
him?
Where was he practicing for this? Where was he training for this? It takes this is not
years.
something that you go and do on a weekend and then decide that you're just gonna go out there. This is something that you got to be trained on to take a shot like that in a populated area, somebody who's going to be under an awning. So who gave him the particular details in order for you to train to make that shot at such an elevation with such obstructions around? That's not something you just do on a weekend and decide you're going to do something the next day. Thank you. Do the math. Matter of fact, as we just showed you all, what were these two individuals behind them doing? Who they were signaling? Who is they? Where's all this? I'm telling y'all, don't omit Trump and the Trump administration from this buffoonery. Y'all looking in the wrong damn places. So, hey, America, 22-year-old Tyler is in custody, and we will see how this progresses. We're gonna see how this unfolds. Also, I would tell you to do your due diligence. Pay attention to not what's going on the surface, but pay attention to the iceberg of large wealth of shit that's going on in the background. While you all focused over here, watch what this other hand is doing. Watch what bills are being passed. Go see what bills are up to be passed. Go see what information that legally has to be released, but is being smoke screened over. So you all are paying attention to this, and next thing you know, next week you'll find out.
Fucking Israel just bombed goddamn Oman.
Where that's at?
They just bombed Oman.
Talking about Israel again, y'all. Here we go. This is the same game, same pattern, same.
Israel just said there will be no Palestinian stand.
Genocide.
In this area.
Genocide is going on. Charlie wasn't shit but a pawn. Charlie was an asshole. He should have lived his life doing something better with it. That's what he should have done. Because I'm not going to let y'all slide. We're trying to make Charlie look like he's some golden boy. Charlie was a piece of shit.
Let me say this to you, man.
Go ahead.
Anybody want to talk about Charlie, a golden boy? Listen, black folk didn't kill him. Asians didn't kill him.
And he called Asians chicks.
Right. No melanated person killed Charlie.
There you go.
Y'all killed Charlie. The whites killed Charlie. Understand that. The whites killed Charlie.
There you go.
That's it.
Point blank period. And on that note, Dan DeVille, what we say?
Eat the meat, chew the fat, leave the motherfucking bones like Charlie gonna leave in that motherfucking casket, man.
There you go.